Yeah, it's the blueprint for the culture. Let's get it. Yeah. Yeah, we building legacies, brick by brick, stacking equity, breaking mental chains, now we redefining destiny. Knowledge in the books, but the streets hold the recipe. Pass down the wealth, generational supremacy. Ownership, the mission, no more waiting for the handout. Economics popping, turn the dream into a standout. By the block back, plant seeds where the fam sprout. Teach the kids the game, let the cycle pan out. Loyalty and love, gotta guard it like a stronghold. Invest in education, now we worth more than gold. They can't stop the rise when the vision's this bold. Black print in effect, watch the blueprint unfold. Black print, we rise, we build, we grow. Planting seeds today for the world to know. Power in our hands, let the legacy show. This the black blueprint, watch the kingdom glow. Start with discipline, teach them how to monetize. Circle full of builders, all the face we ostracize. Ownership of land, no more rent, we colonize. Time to take it back, see the world through sovereign eyes. Barbershop convos, wisdom in the dialogue. Blueprint to wealth, ain't no luck, go to leprechaun. Unity the cheat code, linked up like a hexagon. Every move calculated, sharper than the Pentagon. Buy the stocks low, flip it when the market peak. Teach the kids credit, financial independence streak. The art of self-sufficiency, we climb steep. Faith in the grind, yeah, the future's looking deep. We rise, we build, we grow. Planting seeds today for the world to know. Power in our hands, let the legacy show. This the black blueprint, watch the kingdom glow. Keep your circle tight, every king need his counsel. Vision on the future, ain't no need for the doubtful. Entrepreneur spirit, don't let the fear announce you. Every step a lesson, every L just bounce you. Blueprint for the power, education is the key. Teach them early, build the bridges so the fam can oversee. Turn pain into purpose, every struggle guaranteed. To build a type of life where the whole squad free. From Atlanta to the Bay, it's movement worldwide. FBA the vibe, feel the shift, it's a landslide. We architects of change, see the pride in our stride. Building for the future while our ancestors smile. We rise, we build, we grow. Planting seeds today for the world to know. Power in our hands, let the legacy show. This the black blueprint, watch the kingdom glow.
What's good, what's good, what's good, family? We about to talk about it. Just want to give everybody some quick updates. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Give me 1 minute. I'm just sending out some quick invites here. Man. How's everybody doing, man? I think we got a few people up in here. Just want to wait to get some more people up in here, man. But everybody's asking, what's going on? What's going on with the FBACoin? We sent a lot of people to the website. Y'all need to be checking out the website, man. If you're not on FBACoin, if you're not visiting the website FBACoin.org, you probably don't know what's going on. So let me kind of go over the roadmap with you guys. And where we're at in the roadmap. I consider this all phase 1, but we do have about 5 phases that we're going to go through. I'm only going to talk about maybe phase 1 through 3, but I consider phase 1 through 3 in this roadmap as phase 1. Just so you know, I consider this phase 1. So phase 1 was the token creation and deployment. We finalized the smart contract. It's audit ready. It's verified already on the chain right now. Deployed token to chosen blockchain. We've done that. It's on the Arbitrum 1 blockchain. Right now, we have ensured liquidity pool framework. It's prepared. We know about how much we want to fund the LP. You know exactly what we want to do with that. Okay. Um, that was phase one. That happened between November of last year till around March of this year. So phase one is already out the way. We've ensured that it's able to be on the blockchain. We've ensured that it's smart contract ready. It's verified on the chain right now. It doesn't have any LP, and we've ensured the liquidity pool framework is prepared. We have the framework for how we're going to fund the LP and what we're going to do with that. So that's phase. That's step one. I'll call it step one. That's step one. Step one is done. Step two is awareness and tokenomics development. Launch official social media accounts. We have an X. We have a Telegram. We have a presence on TikTok, which is this account here. Also on YouTube. We have begun coordinating content drops, AMA sessions, and community building. That's all in the Telegram. If you're not in the Telegram, guess what? You don't know what's going on. You're missing the best parts of the FBA ecosystem that we're building, because we're building and we're talking about those things in the Telegram. Okay? And then also finalize and publish. We have the clear tokenomic model. So step one and step two, guess what, family? It's done. It's done. Step one and step two is done. We launched an official social media account. We have a Facebook and Instagram account running right now under the FBACoin right now. We have an X presence right now. Our Telegram, we're about 50 strong in the Telegram right now and growing. We're looking at building our Telegram to minimum 100, and then we're going to start step three. We are in step three right now. This is how close we are, family. We are in step three right now. And step three is where we launch the token. Step three is where we launch the token, family. We are in pre-launch phase right now. We are developing and releasing a founder's NFT collection. We are going to use the NFT sales to raise liquidity and fund the initial LP, the initial liquidity pool. And then we are going to announce an official token launch with an exchange, DX listing, wherever. Make it simple so everybody can go and purchase the coin. This step three is going to take us about 3 weeks, family. Tentatively 3 weeks from now, we are going to have a full FBA coin ready to go on the market. We're done with step one. We're done with step two. We are in step three right now. We need to get you in the Telegram. If you're not in the Telegram, you're not going to know what's going on. You're not going to know when we launch, what time we launch, and how to be on board first. Let me tell you what I know. People who get in early, people who get in at the ground floor, they tend to fare better than people who get in during when it's too late. Not that this is a project that we say is going to be too late. This is our ecosystem. This is our community that we're building. We're building it on the blockchain, and we're starting with our own cryptocurrency. Eventually, what's going to happen, family, is we're going to have a stable coin. Look at step 4 and step 5, family. I want y'all to pay close attention to what's coming next. We are in step 3 right now. We have NFTs already waiting. We have an NFT collection already waiting. That's done. We are in the process between now and Monday, or now and next week, where we're going to be releasing NFT sales to raise liquidity fund. Listen, family, we're only trying to raise a small amount. We're only trying to raise $5,000 to $15,000 for the LP. That's it. That's not a large amount of money at all. That's not going to take long for us to raise it all. That's what I'm saying. Tentatively, 3 weeks, we will be launching the coin, family. You'll be able to get in on something finally at the ground floor. I want you to think about this, family. Getting in at the ground floor. I want you to also think about becoming a founder. You want to be a founder. Founders get privileges. When you buy the NFT, you become a founder. You get more voting rights than everybody else, and you get founder privileges. You want founder privileges, family. With this coin, the access that you're going to have, the things that we're doing, family, you want to make sure that you're a part of what's going on and you're not missing out. So we are in step 3 right now. But I want you to take a look at step 4. I want you to take a look at step 4. Utility and DAO framework. We are already establishing DAO members. Okay, rolling out first innovative utility for the token. That's the DAO. Marketplace reflections, gamification, all those things are coming. Structure of the DAO governance, how we're going to run the DAO, meaning we're going to have a LLC. It's going to be LLC, S Corp, or some type of trust that we're going to utilize the framework of the DAO. We're in the midst of putting all that structure together. So step 4 is where we start to structure the DAO governance. You talk about the treasury, our proposal system, the voting rights, and then we are going to begin onboarding DAO contributors. We have identified several people already to be part of this DAO. We're looking at a DAO that's going to consist of anywhere from 7 to 10 people, and we're also looking at connecting that DAO to a think tank. Family, we are very close to having a think tank for foundational Black Americans, something we have not had in a long time. Something we have not had in a long time. Something that we've gotten away from. We are in the midst of having our own think tank where we can be on the level of some of these other groups and corporations who are plotting for themselves as well as plotting against us. So that's how close we are, family. We are in the midst of getting ready to have a finalized white paper and legal structure. That's step 5. Publishing full white paper where we tell y'all everything that we've done. Tokenomics, roadmap, utility, governance, and expanding the DAO into a formal DAO to DAO team with clear roles. That's the purpose, family. Clear roles. We need to know what's going on. We need to know our part, how we're going to play it, how we're going to build it, and this is the roadmap. This is kind of what everybody's been asking about. You know, where are we at? Where are we at? You notice I didn't put any timelines on there, but you know, just look at every step. It's a 1 month to 3 month process for every step. So we're out of phase 1, or we're well. Let me be clear. I consider all this phase 1. So we're out of step 1. We're out of step 2. We are now into step 3, and soon after we raise the funds and we launch the coin, which is projected tentatively for 3 weeks from now. We're into step 4 and step 5. Step 4 and step 5 is man, that's the fun part. That's the fun part, family. That's the beautiful part, family. That's when we are gaining momentum. We're looking at onboarding 500 at minimum in the next 3 to 6 months, if not sooner, family. We want to have minimum 500 wallet holders possessing the FBA coin. 500 to 1,000, 500 to 5,000 wallet holders with FBA coin in their wallet. Now, family, that's all good that we got tokens in our wallet. We have a actual projected market value. You know, we want to listen, family. We understand that the market value, we can get this market value to 10 million in no time, family. We can get this market value to 30 million in no time, family. 50 million, 100 million in no time, family. It just takes us supporting the coin and making it do what it do. Okay, so I'm just kind of just, I'm not even here long. I'm actually here for a short time. I just kind of want to put this out. I know a lot of people, are wondering what's going on, where we're at. A lot of people have been asking for a roadmap so they can kind of gauge where we're at in the process. I want you to look at how much we've already done, and then I want you to also look up how much more still needs to be done. We need people in the Telegram family. You won't know what's going on until you join the Telegram. Hop into the Telegram. If you're not in the Telegram, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you, because I'm not gonna beg you to do something for your community. But I mean, we can keep talking, or we can become doers. This is what the family wanted. Y'all said y'all didn't want us to be. Y'all wanted solutions. So guess what I did? Guess what I'm bringing to the table? I'm bringing solutions for us, and look how much we've already done, family, in just a short amount of time. This all started November of last year of 2024. Look how far we've gotten so far. We are ready to finally release the coin, family, and tentatively in the next 3 weeks. It's really just give everybody a chance to get in on the ground floor before it goes crazy, before it starts to go crazy. So this is what it is, family. If y'all taking a look, we are in step 3 right now. We are getting ready to launch the NFT collection. NFT collection is going to raise funds for the liquidity pool, and then we're about to launch the actual FBA coin. That is where we're at right now, family. We are about to launch the FBA coin, the first of its kind onto the blockchain. And once we launch it, our goal is we want to secure 500 to 1,000 wallet holders right away, preferably in the first day, in the first 3 days, in the first week. We want to have 1,000 holders of the FBA coin right away, as quick as possible, family. And we want as many people a part of this and on the ground floor as possible. Before the regular market, before everybody else gets to it, because once we launch it, family, I can't tell an Asian person not to buy the coin. I can't tell a YT person not to buy the coin. I can't tell a Tether not to buy the coin. I can't tell a Sambo not to buy the coin. Once we launch the coin, it's fair play for anybody to participate and buy the coin. Now, the only thing I can say that we can control, family, is we control the treasury. FBA controls the treasury. This money that people are buying into the coin, there's a treasury that's attached to it, and those funds are going to be used for the black community. We control how we use the treasury. We control the microloans and the lending. We control the lobbying and lineage-based policy efforts that we're going to push. We control the business projects that come out of there. We as a family control that. Nobody controls that. Now, as far as the value of the coin, as people adopt the coin, guess what? It gives it value. And as we adopt businesses, that's another thing, family. We're talking about step 4 and step 5, but in between step 4 and step 5, guess what? Guess what's also happening, and even happening right now? We are onboarding foundational Black American business. Imagine now being able to know what store that you're shopping at is us. We are about to onboard foundational Black American businesses into the ecosystem, and they will accept the FBA coin, family. Think about that. You'll be able to get some groceries, get some items. Now we don't We don't listen. This is the beginning stage. As more and more companies on board, that's going to create the power in our ecosystem. Think about that. We're putting together community projects where we're buying land together, and we're going to utilize the FBA coin to do that. So again, man, things are on the up and up, man. Things are picking up. Things are moving. We have a pretty good projection of where we're going to be in the next 3 to 6 months. We're just waiting for some more indicators to get in before we express that with the family. We don't want to promise you guys anything that we can't deliver. We would rather under promise and over deliver. And I want to stay in that frame of mind and mindset. But here's what I can tell you definitively where we're at right now. If you're looking at step 3 where it says founders, NFT, and official launch, that's where we're at right now, family. That's exactly where we're at right now. We are in step 3 of the process, and we have two more steps to complete after step 3. Step 3 is when we launch the token. That is where we're at, family. So I get it. I mean, family, listen, this is solution oriented. So I know once we start talking solutions, all the BS, all the riffraff, they're not going to come in here because they don't want to hear solutions. They want to stir up. They're here for the drama, right? But people who come into this podcast, this room here, people who come to the Too Much Moxie live, this is where we're going to talk solutions. This is my job, is to take you from here and get you guys all in the Telegram. The Telegram is really where we have spicy conversations up in the air, man. This is where we're not hindered. We can say what we need to say. We can stand on business. We can really talk some strategy. We already got a few good things cooking and stirring and going up in there already. This is also where we identify who are players, who are going to be people who are going to be go-tos in our community, and we're also using the people. We're also looking at the people that we have in the Telegram and identifying the people who are in the Telegram who to be a part of the DAO. The DAO, family, guess what? That's a paid position. The DAO, man, the DAO and the think tank are paid positions within the FBACoin. These are people that their job is to improve the quality of life, the quality of living, the ecosystem for the foundational Black American family. That's their job, to improve, to solve our problems in our community. So it's going to be phenomenal, family. It's going to be phenomenal, family. If anybody have any questions, I'll take some questions. But I don't want to, I didn't really come on here to be long like my normal live show that I do. But I just wanted to come in here and kind of give you guys some exactly where we're at. Those who are concerned about what's going on with the project, what's going on with the FBACoin, this is kind of what I wanted to bring. This is kind of what I want. And forgive me, I can't, I probably should have, let me see if I could change this real quick. Because I can just, I wanted to show this for you guys, but I can't read anybody's comments, to be honest with you. I can't read anybody's comments. So let me change the background real quick. Let me do that. Let me change the background real quick. That's better. I can read your comments now. If anybody have any comments or want to say something real quick, the participants of the ecosystem have the best opportunity. Yeah, correct. The participants of the ecosystem, you guys have the best opportunity in the beginning. You're in at the ground floor. Everybody who comes in right now, you're in at the ground floor. So I just want to encourage you guys, go to FBACoin.org. If you're not in FBACoin.org, you need to go to FBACoin.org, and that's where you're going to get the most clear and up-to-date information of what's going on. FBACoin.org. This is where we're at. We are in the community building phase, and once we launch the coin, we are looking for 500 plus wallet holders. And it's going to be game over from there. It's going to be game over from there, family. It's going to be game over from there. So that's where we're at, family. If anybody have any questions, if not, I'm going to go ahead and dip off this thing. I'll probably come back on maybe a little later on in the night. You know, I've kind of been so busy, I can't get on at the normal times I normally come on. But I'm out here hustling. I'm out here working hard. I'm out here trying to figure out solutions. I'm running meetings, family. I'm running meetings with influential people, trying to get them involved in our Telegram and in the coin and in building up the Telegram right now. That's where my focus is apps right now, is building up the Telegram, because we're about to release the FBA. We're about to release the FBACoin, and we're about to release the NFTs for the pre-launch. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. So if anybody have any questions, just hit me up. Look like somebody else just came in and joined the Telegram right now as I'm talking. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Get in that Telegram and let's go to work. Let's go to work. That's what I'm talking about. People are already greeting people in the Telegram right now. So while I'm speaking right now, people are joining the Telegram. If you want to join the Telegram, go to FBACoin.org. Let me try to put that in the chat real quick. Hold on. Let me try to put this in the chat real quick. I'm going to actually try to pin the comment, FBACoin.org. Go to FBACoin.org and join the Telegram. FBACoin.org and join the Telegram. That's what you want to do. FBACoin.org and join the Telegram. Join the Telegram, family. This is where the information, this is where you're going to get updated. Look at this beautiful coin. Look at this beautiful coin right here. Nobody has a coin out that represents the black man and the black woman on the face of the coin, family. I want you to check this thing out, man. This is beautiful. This is groundbreaking. Nobody has put together a coin like this that represents the patriarchy and the matriarchy equally, family. We are doing some groundbreaking stuff. You got to join the Telegram, though. You got to get in the Telegram, and you got to understand what's going on. We are doing some amazing things, family. Some amazing things. We see, that's a round table. But we about to have a table full of DAO board members. We're about to have a table full of board members, and their job is to solve FBA problems. We are bringing solutions to our community, family. Solutions. Imagine that. Imagine finally having somebody working on our behalf, not working against us, but working for us. Working for us to improve our quality of living, make sure that we are creating businesses, make sure we are able to take care of our families, make sure we have an ecosystem that's not rigged. That's the key, family. That's not rigged, that we can thrive in. We are building it right now as we speak. The dream is, the I Have a Dream 2.0, if I want to call it that, is your kids waking up sovereign. Imagine one day your children will never have to know what a rigged system looks like or feels like. Imagine your children having access to wealth, riches, resources, opportunities, and having the true American dream. But now it's for us. That's what I'm talking about. We tried mixing and melting in the melting pot. We tried assimilating to a certain extent to the culture here. Now it's time that we take our culture back, gatekeep our culture, and protect our culture. That's what it's time to do now, family. It's time that we do our own thing. We participate in the rig system long enough. They redlined us. They were racist towards us. You know, they're always going to be racist towards us. So it's time that we stand on our own too. It's time that we create our own infrastructure, create our own opportunity, create our own jobs for our family. That's what it's time to do, brother. That's what it's time to do. Anything else? Anything else? Listen, I'm telling you right now, family, as we're all standing on business for reparations, building an FBA ecosystem is the most important thing. I'm not waiting on no YT man to be nice. I'm not waiting on no YT man or dominant society or the American government or this system of oppression to do right by me. I am no longer waiting. I'm saying, bump what you're talking about. I'm gonna build it my damn self. I'm gonna create the infrastructure that makes us ready to protect and make us ready to receive reparations when that comes. But we're gonna build generational wealth now. We're not gonna wait on reparations to have generational wealth. We're gonna get generational wealth right now, family. Right now. Right now. And I get it, man. Y'all can listen, man. We understand that people are gonna be upset behind the word black, but we are including our American indigenous brothers and sisters. We're including. Listen, don't get hung up over the word black. That's what you need to be doing right now is getting on code. Get on code with your brothers and sisters because we're building something that's for you. If you can trace your lineage back to the 1870 census, you're one of us. I don't care what you call yourself. I don't care what you call yourself. We are getting on code first. The most important thing is not to be bickering back and forth about the term black. If you're stuck on the term black, you're an adolescent. You're not a mature person. If you're arguing over black, you are not a mature person. You are an adolescent. You need to get on code. Black is nothing. It's not even important. Listen, I don't care what we call ourselves. We don't have to call ourselves foundational black Americans. The only thing I care about is that we are on code. Are you on code? Are you of the lineage? And are you on the chain? The two terminologies y'all got to know is on code and on the chain. Are you on code and are you on the chain? Forget everything else. On code or on the chain. Both of those words is what you need to be talking about. Forget about the term black. I don't care who uses the term black. Black has no power over me. We give energy to the term black. Foundational black American is just a classification along with freedmen, along with colored, along with Negro. That's all it is. But are you of the lineage? That's what I want to know. Can you trace your lineage back here to the United States to the 1870 census? If you can do that, you're my brother, you're my sister. I'm going to rock with you. I'm going to ride for you. We are building an ecosystem for us, specifically for us. We're not including anybody in this ecosystem in the beginning. Now, maybe sometime distant in the future, I'll most likely be gone. I'll most likely be gone. But when our people are ready, when we are repaired, when we gotten our reparations, when we established our infrastructure, when we're thriving in our own ecosystem, then we can decide. Then at that point, if we choose to, we can decide to invite in other people. But for right now, this is ours. This is something that we're building for ourselves and for our children. We are a sovereign people. I'm like this. If we're going to do business, business with other groups, it needs to be done in a treaty format. How you treat FBA matters. How you treat people of our lineage matters. That's what matters. How you're treating my people matters most. If you're mistreating my people, I don't want you involved in anything good that we got going. I don't want you involved in our culture. I don't want you involved in our fashion. If you're practicing anti-black hateness, if you're dissing the very people that you came over here to be around, you got to go. Go back to your homeland. Go back to your homeland. Do not talk mess about the people who have built this country from scratch and made it what it is today. Everybody in this country outside of foundational Black Americans, you are participating in something that we built, and you've hijacked it and made it so you can thrive. So guess what we're going to do? We built one ecosystem. We're going to go ahead and build a brand new one again from scratch, and we're going to make it 1,000 times better than what our ancestors who were forced to build it. How about that? We're going to make it 1,000 times better than what our ancestors who were forced to build it. We are going to honor our ancestors. We're going to make sure that their names are never forgotten, and we're going to write their names on the blockchain where it's there forever. We're going to make sure that we do a historical ledger, historical property ledger, so we know where our land is. So if you own our land, guess what? It's going to be recorded on the blockchain. Everybody's going to know that, hey, man, this is stolen land that you are building on, that you are living on. We're going to make sure that we put these things on the blockchain for the world to see, and also to remind ourselves what's going on. We are in this thing. We're not pouncing around. We are standing on business. This is how we do it, family. This is how we stand on business, and we let them know what's what. What is what. So this is our coin, family. Check out our beautiful foundational Black American coin that we are putting out. You can don't get upset. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't get upset behind the word black. We are getting on code. Let me tell you something. This foundational Black American is so codified, family. Nobody can latch on to that. Nobody can latch on to that. Nobody can put themselves in these people's shoes right here. There's only one people that fits the foundational Black American narrative. Only one people on the planet Earth can call themselves foundational Black American, and that's those that have tied to the 1870 census here in the United States. If you're not tied to the 1870 census, guess what, family? You are not us. I'm sorry. If your family came after the 1870 census, we're not talking to you. You are part of the diaspora. We are not part of the diaspora. We are our own unique people. We are the builders of countries, the builders of culture, and we are the controllers of influence right now. The influence is in our hand. We have all the power. All the chips are on our playing field. Everything is aligned for us. So this is how we're taking back our power, family. This is how we're taking back our influence. We're gonna extract our GDP, our spend. We're gonna extract our $2.1 trillion in spending power, and we're gonna infuse it back into our community. And this is how we're gonna do it. It's called the FBACoin. This is how we do it, family, right here. The FBACoin is how we get our true sovereignty. Everybody says, oh, well, you don't have no currency. All the Africans, all the Caribbeans, they think they got their own currency. Well, they ain't got their own digital currency, but we do. And their digital currency doesn't represent their culture or their people. Ours does. Ours is etched and stitched in heritage and culture and in who we are. It has our ancestors written all over it. Look at this coin, family. Look at that hairline, family. Look at those edges. Look at those twists, family. You understand what I'm saying? Look at who we are and what they are not, family. We are phenomenal people. We are the richest. I want you to understand, family. We are the richest ethnic group. The richest ethnic group of melanated people. You're looking at them. You're looking at the true kings and queens and gods and goddesses, family. This is us. This is us. This is how we take back our sovereignty. The world is going to see a digital currency with the true gods and goddesses on the coin, family. No longer are we just going to celebrate the patriarchy. No longer are we just going to only celebrate the matriarchy. We are celebrating both. And we are taking back the power. And we're controlling our destiny. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Everybody else, listen, this all we're doing is giving them something to hate on. See, before we're like, man, they just, haters always going to hate. Haters are always going to hate on us, family. They're always going to hate on us, family, because we do things first, and when we do it, we're great. We have the influence behind it. They want to buy our influence, family. Our influence is no longer for sale. Foundational Black American influences are no longer for sale. We're only here to benefit our people. Everybody else, you got to get it from the mud. You got to hold your own nuts. And that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. You can live in our country, but you're not going to disrespect us in our country. You're not going to, and here's another thing. You're not going to be permitted to profit off our ecosystem. Everything we build in our ecosystem, we control it 100%. 1,000%. Everything in our ecosystem is controlled by foundational Black Americans. And copper-colored nations too. If you're part of the copper-colored Indian nation, guess what? We acknowledge you. We respect you. You are one of us. It's not about the word black. We're over that term black. This is just how we're moving to be codified. That's it. A lot of us have done our genealogy and we understand and know who we are. Me personally, I have no Africans in my genealogy. In my lineage, there's no, I don't have, listen, I am 100% from American soil. I am 100% born and bred here. I can trace my family back to 1795, family. And haven't found one, check this out, haven't found one African or one YT. Think about that, fam. I haven't found one African or one YT in my genealogy after going back. So this is how we take back our power. This is how we do it right here. We're no longer begging to sit at their table. We are building our own table, family. We are building our own table. And guess what we're saying? They cannot sit at our table. Only we can sit at our table. See how that works, family? We are building our own table, our own network, our own distribution, our own manufacturing, our own everything. We're building it from scratch starting now. And we are saying everybody is locked out. We're locked in and you're locked out. That's how it's going to be. I'm going to tell you right now, family, they are going to be begging to get a seat at our table. They're going to be trying everything in their power to infiltrate our table, but we're not going to let them. We're not going to let them. We're not going to let anybody outside infiltrate us any longer. We played the game for the last 60 years. We gave everybody a chance to do right by foundational Black Americans, and y'all haven't done it. Y'all just haven't done it. The Democratic Party took advantage of us for 60 plus years. The Republican Party didn't even want to deal with us for the last 60 years. And guess what? We are not beholden to any Republican Party, any Democratic Party. We are only beholden to our lineage. We've allowed everybody to come in and enjoy our culture. African, Caribbean, Hispanic. We let y'all all come in and enjoy from our culture. And we let y'all take from our culture. But guess what? No more. That stops today. That stops today. You're not going to be able to do it. Why? Because we have created our own table. And it's just us at this table. It's just us at this table. It's just us at this table. We are creating the table. We are not begging to sit at your table. We're just going to create our own table. We have our own table. We have our own ecosystem. We have our own economy. We have our own businesses. We have our own FBA businesses, lineage-based businesses that we're going to support. We don't have to participate in any type of rigged system anymore. We have our own. We have our own. We have our own. What's going to come out of this, family, is we'll eventually have our own political party, because our political beliefs are not everybody else's political beliefs, and we're not going to adopt your agenda. We're not going to take on other people's political beliefs and political beefs just so we can fit in. No, 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 no. We're going to make everybody fit into our narrative, into our table. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to enjoy all the hate we're going to get from the haters. You know why they hate us? Because they can't be us, family. That's really what it is. They can't even join us. That's another reason. You know that saying, if you can't beat them, join them. They're mad because they can't beat us and they can't join us, family. That's really what it is. They're upset that they can't beat us and they can't join us. See, you can only be an FBA. Listen, if you're not of the 1870 census, you don't qualify. Just what it is. You don't qualify. This is not something that you can just wake up and say, I'm FBA today. No, 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 no. If you weren't born into this, you're not part of this. That's just what it is. You got to be born. You got to really be of the soil. You know what I'm saying? You got to really be. You can't cosplay this. You can't cosplay as an FBA, because we're going to find out. We're going to be, where your family from? I'm from New York. Get out of here. If you say you from New York, we already know you a tether. Not that all people in New York are tethers, but I'm just saying, you know, we have a specific lineage. We have a specific background. You understand what I'm saying? You can't cosplay that. You can't cosplay that. And that's what this is about, family. That's what this is about. So we are in step 3 right now, family. We are in step 3 right now, family. This is where we're at in the FBACoin. We are in the developing and raising founder NFT collections. We're going to use the NFT sales to raise a liquidity fund for the initial pool, and then we're going to launch the coin. We are 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away. Tentatively, 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away, family, from making everything happen. Three weeks away. That's it. That's how close we are to sovereignty, to building an ecosystem that we can thrive in. This is not no Dr. Umar Johnson project where we're gonna wait 10 years and you got a school and then your school gets they get foreclosed on your school and you ain't renovated your school. No. We are building it on the blockchain where everybody can see. It's fully transparent, out in the open. You know exactly what we're doing. Exactly what we're doing, family. Exactly what we're doing. We are the indigenous people to this land. We are foundational Black Americans, family. This is our country. Yeah, 10 years is crazy work, ain't it? Listen. We're not doing nothing. We not doing. Look, I believe in delayed gratification, but we're not doing no 10 years. No, we're doing right now. I'm saying we're gonna have a fully. Check this out, family. Once we launch the coin, our treasury will be up and running in a year. Our treasury will be. We are gonna lock our treasury. Okay, we're gonna put a lock on it. We're gonna put a lock on the LP. Trust me, everything's gonna be on the up and up, family. But check this out. If a year from now, family, we're gonna look back and be like, look at how much we are able to do. Look at what we've started. Look at what we're done. We are starting a revolution right now. We are in a renaissance phase right now, family. We bringing back education and family. We're not going to send our kids to their schools too much longer, family. I'm not talking about no building. I'm not talking about no building. I'm talking about we are going to utilize technology, and we are going to get the we are going to educate our own children in our culture, in our ways, and into our system, into our ecosystem. So no longer are we going to say go to school, get a good education, get a good job. No, 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 no. Our kids are going to have a purpose. Our children are going to have a purpose, and they're going to be able to plug in and play into the FBA ecosystem. That's the education, and that's the legacy that we're leaving behind. We are going to educate our own children. We are going to indoctrinate our own children. We're not going to send them to school to be indoctrinated by these devils. Let's just call it what it is. They're devils. They're devils. They're devils. That's what it is, family. They're devils. They are devils, family, and we are not going to allow it. Somebody asked, "What is it backed by?" It's backed by us, the people. We're gonna seed the LP with 15,000. So it's gonna start out with 15,000 backing it, and that's coming from us, the people. And then, as we buy, as we plug in, as we build it up, guess what? The coin's gonna gain more value. The market cap is gonna rise. Okay, I would love. Let me tell you. Let me and this is a dream. But what if we can match our market cap to our spending power? What if our market cap can reach $2.1 trillion? Don't you think it's game over after that? Don't you think it's game over after that? Robert, you're tethered, brother. You're tethered, brother. You're a tether or a Sambo talking like that. That's why this ain't for you. This might not be the live for you, brother, because we are American. Okay? And we are becoming a sovereign nation within a nation. That's what we are doing. I'm reading some of you guys' stupid comments right now, man. Listen, man, family, just let them hate. Haters gonna hate. I love it. Haters are gonna hate. Haters are going to hate. But we are going to keep building so we give them something to hate on. See, I love people who come in and criticize things early, especially in the early stages, and don't know what's going on. Who just come in. The people I really don't care about. If you're a troll, that just lets me know your self-esteem is low. Hold on, family. I gotta get this, man. I gotta get this. Hold on. Hold on, family. I gotta get this. Hold on.
So I know you have a lot of Virgo.
All right, I'm sorry. I had to get that phone call real quick, family. But yeah, man. I'm not gonna be here too much longer. I'm just here to let you know that we're working and we're building. You can have faith in your people again. You can have faith in your tribe. You can have faith in your family. We can start loving one another like we're supposed to. We can start believing in one another. We can start supporting one another. We are building an FBA ecosystem, and it's popping. It's popping. 3 weeks time, family. Tentatively 3 weeks time. I want everybody, if you can be, I'm gonna put the website back down here so you guys can go check it out. I'm gonna put the website back down here so you can go check it out. FBACoin.org, and I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin it to the top. I'm gonna pin this. Y'all go check out FBACoin.org. Join our Telegram. We need all hands at deck. We are building something phenomenal. Yeah, they mad they can't be us. That's pretty much what it is, man. They mad they can't be us. They mad they can't join us. They mad. When you can't beat them, when you can't join them, when you can't become them, that's why they hate. That's why they hate. So with that being said, family, I'm going to go ahead and close it down. I just want to give y'all some updates of what's going on. I appreciate those people that came in. So everybody have a good one. Y'all take care. Oh, peace, love, reparations, and the blockchain family. I appreciate everybody that came in and listened. Get on the Telegram. Get on the Telegram. Get on the Telegram. That's where everything's going to happen, on the Telegram. Take care, family.